Hello guys, this is Gabriel from Vouch Initiative International.
Yeah, this is Gabriel from Vouch Initiative International. So,
we are here to discuss a topic we've learned in the CompTIA class, which is BIOS.
Yes, BIOS. Generically, the CPU does not communicate with other components of the PC magically, or let's say automatically. Okay, it needs a program that is being stored on a RAM that teaches it how to communicate with other programs. This storage, or let's say this program that has been stored on these devices, are known as the basic input and output services. Basically, as BIOS, which my brother just said. Yes. BIOS are the programs that are being stored on a RAM that teaches other components in order to communicate with that one before even booting into operating system. Let's say OS. Yes. BIOS are the, let's say, okay. So the BIOS are, let's say, is one of the main. Yes, it's also one of the main programs we have to. Every PC has to be. Let's say all system units needs BIOS, because even before booting into operating system, there should be a way in which these devices can communicate to each other before booting into operating system. Yes.
Okay. As my brother said, the BIOS is in the form of a tiny chip, which so every instruction is being taken through before. For example, let's say the keyboard also takes instructions before booting up the computer, and at the same time, the mouse also takes instructions from it.
Yes. BIOS are stored on a program called on a memory chip called ROM, read-only memory. Yes. BIOS are stored on ROM. BIOS are stored on ROM because it is read-only memory and it can't be changeable. Okay, so let's say these programs that are being stored on the RAM basically has to even work even if the PC is off, and for that reason there are it is normally being attached with a system clock, or let's say as a CMOS, that's a complementary metal oxide semiconductor that keeps this program active even if the system is off, and then it makes the information that has been stored on the ROM not to be let's say erased if the system is off. So it's non-volatile. That's one property of programs stored on ROM. And then let's say programs that are stored on that's programs that are stored on dynamic media, which is defined as software. Such programs that are stored on read-only memory are also defined as firmware. So let's say current PCs, current system units use firmware, use BIOS, that's the basic input and output, known as firmware. That's a UEFI. This is the let's say the advance of BIOS, which most PC use today.
Okay, Gabriel, if I may ask, do you have some components of BIOS, or how does BIOS function?
Okay, when you talk about components of BIOS, let's say how BIOS functions.
Yeah.
BIOS functions. Let's say if you are rearranging components to build up a PC, there should be a way in which these devices can communicate to each other even before installing an operating system. So BIOS function, if let's say at the grassroots level, making sure all devices are being set up before operating system are even installed on it. Yes.
Okay. So all that we are trying to mean is that BIOS is what it's a chip that takes instructions from the computer, and before a computer is being set up or boot up
from the CPU. Yeah. So yeah, let's say it's a program, or it's a program that helps the CPU to access other components of the devices even before operating system is what is stored in. Yes. So, brothers and sisters, we really appreciate your time, and then we hope to give you more details on whatever we come across again. Thank you.
Okay.